You wake up tired, not because you didn't sleep, but because life doesn't let you rest. There's a weight on you that no one sees, a pressure that follows you from the moment you wake up until the moment you try to fall asleep. You check your bank account, you do the math in your head. Rent, bills, food, responsibilities. Not panic, not desperation, just that constant feeling that you're always one step behind. Behind financially, behind in stability, behind the version of yourself you thought you'd be by now. You don't talk about it because men aren't supposed to complain. Men are supposed to figure it out, to endure, to carry it quietly. And then there's your love life, or whatever it is turned into. You want connection. You want loyalty. You want peace. But dating feels confusing, exhausting, unstable. You're told to be confident, but not dominant. Strong, but never intimidating. Driven, but endlessly available. And while you're trying to understand what's expected of you, you open your phone. Millionaires at 20, famous men overnight, perfect bodies, perfect women, perfect lives. Every scroll feels like a silent accusation, like everyone else is winning while you're just trying to survive. The internet tells you that if you're not rich, you failed. If you're not admired, you're invisible. If you're struggling, it's because you didn't want it badly enough. So you start doubting yourself, your value, your masculinity, your future. You ask yourself questions you never thought you'd have to ask. What does it mean to be a man now? What am I supposed to become? And is there even a place for me in the future? They mock strength. They call discipline toxic. They confuse protection with control. They shame responsibility. They rewrite masculinity into something weak and apologetic. But deep down, you still feel it. That instinct that never left you. The desire to provide, to protect, to plan ahead, to build something solid and reliable. You don't dream about luxury. You dream about stability. You dream about predictability. You dream about waking up without fear that one mistake will destroy everything. You want to be the man who says, "I've got this," and actually means it. But the internet doesn't show that path. It only shows extremes, either total failure or impossible success. No one shows the quiet years, the slow progress, the boring discipline, the sacrifices no one claps for, the nights where doubt is loud and you move forward anyway. And that messes with your head, because it makes you believe the future is all or nothing, fame or failure, millions or misery. But most men live in the middle, building slowly, struggling silently, enduring more than anyone knows. Here's the truth no one profits from telling you. Being a man was never about fame. It was never about being seen. It was never about becoming a character on a screen. It was about responsibility, about foresight, about building a life strong enough to handle pressure. Masculinity is thinking long-term when others chase pleasure, saving when others spend, training when others numb themselves, showing up when it's inconvenient, staying when it gets uncomfortable. Protection isn't aggression. It's presence. It's preparation. It's being ready when things go wrong. You don't need to be a millionaire. You need to be stable. You don't need applause. You need direction. The future you're worried about won't be built by motivation. It will be built by habits, by restraint, by consistency, by doing the right thing even when no one is watching. Your finances improve slowly. Your confidence grows quietly. Your strength builds day by day. Love becomes healthier when you respect yourself, not when you chase validation, not when you beg for attention. This path isn't easy. It was never meant to be. But if you keep going, if you ignore the noise, if you focus on becoming reliable, disciplined, grounded, one day you'll look around and realize something changed. Not the world, not society, not the internet. You changed. And that's when the future stops feeling like a threat and starts feeling like something you're ready for. Not because you became famous, not because you became rich, but because you became solid. This channel was created for a reason, not to entertain, not to chase trends, not to sell illusions. I opened this space to build something rare today, a place where men don't have to pretend, where they don't have to be perfect, where they don't have to explain why they feel the weight they carry. This is a community, not of victims, but of men who are aware, men who are tired of the noise, men who want to become stronger, not louder. Here, the message matters more than the face. The truth matters more than popularity, and growth matters more than validation. If something in these words connected with you, it's because you're not alone. Others feel it too. They just don't say it out loud. This channel exists so we can hear it, so we can think clearly, so we can build discipline, strength, and direction together. Not overnight, not with shortcuts, but step by step. If you're here, you're part of it, and this is only the beginning.